I know the truth is that I'm on my own in this life. I gotta be ruthless, I know my opponents is right. What is it that I got left in my tank? Bet on myself with the rest of my bank. This passion and hatred, I smash it and break it. And I got my anger and effort to thank. What is it deeper that's driving me further? I couldn't sleep, I was high from the fervor. Haven't you heard? I got a nerve, I got a knack for surviving a murder. I'm coming back with a fever, you'll be believing soon. He's a goon, keep the ethos of a wolf and sheep close. But as soon as I see the moon, I'm full of greed and doom, deceiving. What does it even mean in tomb? I got a grievance, I can just leave it, boom. As soon as I leave the room, I'm on this craftsmanship again. I'm an assassin with the pen. This is no accident, it's accessing, collapsing on your chin. I got an axe to pick again. You know the factions that I'm in. I've been a potter, poet, a prophet, preacher, a pusher, mostly a martyr. Closer to God, but the closer I get to my goals, oh, it just only gets harder. I got a hole in my soul, shit, it's a salsa like most of Nevada. Maybe I'm supposed to just lay down and die. Maybe I'm supposed to do nada, but live with the karma that ain't even mine and rose from the ghost of my father. The focus that jolted you out of Georgia's time, that you leave your demons behind, thrown in the garbage, on what you got. This is a journey of freeing your mind. Lonely survivor, feeling the tear of the thorn. That's where the spirit is torn. This is a serious wrong. All of this wrath, now I see where it is born. This is a tool, this is the fuel. This is the world so vicious and cruel. Sick and abused, give me the match. I got the flame to the wick and the fuse. Left with a desperate resolve, burn like the will of the sun. It's been a desolate haul. I got a feeling that I'm feeling no pressure at all. This is the thrill of the hunt. This is my testament, dog. Now there's redemption involved. Odds are 1,000,000 to 1. The drums, listen to the sound, this is in the now. You can live how you wish, but don't wish away your life, Holmes. Just remember this: the past is a myth, the future don't exist, the present is a gift, the time is now. Don't hesitate, no, don't wait for nothing to come your way. Now the time is now. Everybody get put as rules and get cut, your ninja. The time is now. Level it up, time is now. Level it up, time is now. Everybody get put as rules and get cut, your ninja. The time is now. I've been down that sinner's road, but I survived those winters cold. My will is strong and my pen is bold. It's been that way since 10 years old. I've been a crook, I've been a fool. I've been in love and been hated too. I've been as high as I've been as low. I took my knocks, but I made it through. Y'all laid the price, I paid it twice and I paid in blood. I took my time and I stayed precise. Now my day has come. I wrote the lyrics, invoked the spirit. So you may say that page is done. My rage and hunger, their days are numbered, but that's just the war I waged and won. The time is now. Don't hesitate, no, don't wait for nothing to come your way. Now the time is now. Everybody get put as rules and get cut, your ninja. The time is now. Level it up, time is now. Level it up, time is now. Everybody get put as rules and get cut, your ninja. The time is now. I know I don't have to be nothing that I'm not. If what I'm not, we'll get them dead, we'll get them stabbed, we'll get them shot. Then get it fresh, come get it hot, fuck get it next. I got it now, I'm setting it off, I'm letting it off. I got the juice, my weapon is loud. Hey, maybe you known them, maybe you seen them. Stay out of my lane when I start careening through the darkest evening with my posture leaning. They watch and scheme, but this is carpe diem. You can live how you wish, but don't wish away your life, Holmes. Just remember this: the past is a myth, the future don't exist, the present is a gift, the time is now. Don't hesitate, no, don't wait for nothing to come your way. Now the time is now. Everybody get put as rules and get cut, your ninja. The time is now. Level it up, time is now. Level it up, time is now. peg in a round hole. Learned to do my dirt on the down low. Had to make some moves that would sound bold, but in that same dirt I had found gold. So they label me a scoundrel. Guess I had a ruffler. Couple feathers on my way up, but I'm a hustler. I don't give a fuck if I gotta harm you or muscle ya. I've been on with the tools that we use in the trade of a renegade. Thrive in the game and not able to penetrate. I'm not the same as you, I'm tried and true. This is something that I died to do. Part of learning how to fly, eventually you hit the ground crashing. But at the bottom of the pain I had found passion. Though I've been gone for a minute now, I'm back in it. We either overcome the past or get trapped in it.
There's a lot of things in life I know. We can go up so high and low. A lot of things are left behind that I once called mine, but I still got my gun. My gun. My gun. I still got my gun.
Finally the silent controls of Asgard. Silence is the size of a grown man's arm. Listen, the scope pivot like a cyclops. Chrome so heavy to shoot I had to use a tripod. Bam, the pistol long like a pool stick. Hammer hit the hollow like a baby in the womb kick. Listen, visual verb, missile swerve. Hit you herbs, feel the pistol burn. Hit you like a whistle bird. All it takes is half a shot if I have your body to fly half a block at your fucking block party. Pussy, yeah, every word have a period. Yeah, album covered the free blocks and tampons for serious. My lyricism delirious. Carry the torch for Brooklyn like Sean P and Biggie did. My demographic be Henny and acid. My algorithms are savage and my religion is madness.
There's a lot of things in life I know. We can go up so high and low. A lot of things are left behind that I once called mine, but I still got my gun. My gun. My gun.
Fish, pistol, sun gang and all that. Look,
I still got my gun.
stay calm, strapped with a bomb. Behind a mask of God, he contracted the vine. I got numbers and statistics, it's a matter of time. I'ma hit him with the 50, Paul Shack at the line. And them fiends lined up, they be pacing for days. Had a yapper put a hole inside his cranial cave. How the fuck is you gon' walk into a maze in the days? Motherfuckers being deviants and say it's a face. This ain't fun and games over here, we make money. And y'all is always gonna be second like Chase Utley. This motherfucker thinking you're Wolfie, the same puppy. It's the same mask, same 45 and the same Duffy. You a goofy, homie, we was never meant to be cool. I was taking people shit in elementary school. Feel it with both hands, Paul, read it and Braille. And the whopper always with me, homie, Keenan and Carol. Toma.
There's a lot of things in life I know. We can go up so high and low. A lot of things are left behind that I once called mine, but I still got my gun. My gun. My gun. I still got my gun.
It's a hard knock life and it only gets hotter. You could be the savior or you could play the martyr. Just watch what you pick to be a potter. Kids get burned quick, fricassee for nada. Keep an eye on the chick that's in the Prada, who by night is a stripper in a gotta. High as a kite and addicted to narcotics. But everybody's hustling a product, so is she a hustler first? A thirst for brand names and lust for furs. Now she got a back page ad for that fast lane cash. She hits the city and she's fucking for hers. So she got a Benz and some things and her bank is fat. You can choke, you can bang, you can spank her back. But she's listening to way too much gangster rap. She's in a trap, there's no way that she can't come back. Cause she disappeared with a shiver. Yeah, it's a cold world for a lost soul. They found her legs at the bottom of the river. 2 weeks later in the alley was a torso. See, it's a fact. You put it in the universe and shit come back. Just the wrong Vic to pick. In a world so sick, go get you done up quick. You can't trick the
One
trap.
rule to this game, the game is no rules. Tools of the trade, we learn the trade tools. Act fool, outcome so cruel. Street talk and you answer back, I get clapped. Can't trick the trap. Can't trick the trap. You can't trick the trap. Streets talking, you gon' get clapped.
It's a black hole and it always gets darkest right before dawn, they say. When nighttime fell in the skies, he had hell in his eyes. He loads a pistol and he's on his way. On his way to wrath, on his way to pride, on his way to put this fucker on the other side. Since his brother died, he could feel the cold go through him. Now it's time to kill the pusher that had sold it to him. He called him up to meet him for the fuel. Jumped in the front seat to greet him with the tool. He shot once, he was bleeding through his wool. He popped 2, 3 and leave him in the pool. Speeding through the school parking lot after shots rang fast. Hit the gas, he was gone when the cops came. Ditched the burner, got the hell home quickly. But what about the cell phone history? It didn't take long for detectives to hop on the case. In the course, they connected the dots. He never made trial, he never made bail. The dope man had fam that had killed him in jail. There's pain in the game, blood in the streets, choices to make. There's no love and no peace. They said the shooter was white and the victim was black, but it really doesn't matter. There's no trick in the
One
trap.
rule to this game, the game is no rules. Tools of the trade, we learn the trade tools. Act fool, outcome so cruel. Street talk and you answer back, I get clapped. Can't trick the trap. Can't trick the trap. Can't trick the trap. Streets talk and you gon' get clapped.
It was like another time on another planet. If there was any scam to run, man, my brothers ran it. And any sort of agent you could cut a gram with was in the cupboard, stacks of money wrapped in rubber bandit. Enamored with the lifestyle before we'd understand it. Dreams covered in granite, addicts becoming bandits. Statik is running rampant. Stutter stammer while I'm pissing in the gutter hammered. Piecing my broken poetry with all my cut up grammar. Fast forward to the action with the lights and camera. The ups and downs, hot and cold, where the hype's around you. You've gotten old while this life has found you. Forgot the bold strokes you took with the trife around you. Well, the consequences of inaction can progress together. The mastermind is fast as time, who can catch up never. The violent balance of a desperate measure. The forgotten foe who never got out, so he's obsessed forever.
I can't quite place you, but I sure as hell know what you've done. Sitting next to me, but I can't face you. Well, legs can't move and I can't run. Even when you do something right, you're wrong. Give it a few years, it won't be long before it catches you. Oh, it catches you.
Features, a story half remembered, told in cut up pieces. It goes back to Cain being his brother's keeper, the eternal sleeper, Abel in the blood of Jesus. Or when Brutus stuck his dagger in the gut of Caesar. Such a long history of undiscovered leeches. So now it gets to me, this man got in the speakers. Jealousy inside his eyes and mud in his sneakers. Bears a disguise, prepares the demise of a man who he cares to surmise has ruined his life. Done him wrong with tears in his eyes. He climbs the stairs and decides to even a score. The deeper his lives spin, he starts to believing in more. Lord, I guess the same way that we rise is why we fall. Here in the midst of my demise, as I recall, 407 years before I made my bed. Now he put the gun to my head and this is what he said.
When you do something right, you're wrong. Give it a few years, it won't be long before it catches you. Oh, it catches you.
let's get into it. I've heard enough noise. This game I'm in is inundated with all these fuck boys, bottom feeders and imitators. But I've been in a state of grace as an innovative, creative, disintegrating and destroy any limit waiting to dive in and demonstrating. Cause I've been in hibernation, you're facing the menace waiting. An obvious inner sadist is probably a mental patient, sliding my pen engraving pain while your pencil's tracing. My inclination is anger, I'm dangerous, and my brain's still the angel dust that will change you. Tangled up in the strangle, thanks to painkillers and tranquils that dangle me from my ankles. They mangle, handcuff, and hang you and bang your brain till it's painful. I ain't no saint or no angel, no, I just came with a Kango. A new album and angle that you can bang in Durango's a good feeling to have when they unchain you like Django. Besides, how much can one pancreas handle? So I just tuck the stuffing back into my fucking gut and come strutting back in this bitch with a couple stitches and buttons. It's holding me back together cause I was ditched in the rubbish with the other broken toys disposed by a vicious public. Round and round we go, back on this carousel, in this land of broken toys, cloud chasing and fairy tales. Can't believe in anything when nothing is really real here in this bizarre world, but we stay creative. Round and round we go, back on this carousel, in this land of broken toys, cloud chasing and fairy tales. Everything under the sun, it's all been done, but still we stay creative in the midst of this bizarre world.
Rappers out my radius, every flip off the radars eradicated with cadence. It's so erratic, these rappers would rather scrap with a ravenous grizzly bear than to battle this bastard who back like Lazarus, spitting the most blasphemous, mixed with religious passages. Buckle up all my passengers, going to hell and back in this handbasket that's packed with this radioactive hazardous. Hasn't it been a fabulous tour through the devil's passages? Florida pussies passing out, here's some pistols, pass them out. Do the world a favor, get your brains to shit the shrapnel out. Smack them out, rough them up, they probably hyperventilate. The type to write, they devastate the mic, but likely featherweight. The glass shows, assholes, frontin' like the capos, until they build apartments and find their bodies with backhoes. They murderizing rap foes, you fertilize when grass grows. Yours truly, kinetic cunts and mass holes.
Round and round we go, back on this carousel, in this land of broken toys, cloud chasing and fairy tales. Can't believe in anything when nothing is really real here in this bizarre world, but we stay creative. Round and round we go, back on this carousel, in this land of broken toys, cloud chasing and fairy tales. Everything under the sun, it's all been done, but still we stay creative in the midst of this bizarre world.
See, I'm trying to keep my patience and pace and painting my way out this tainted grotto, but it ain't just the way you rap, it's your basic model. I model and molded by stylers of older omens, a opus, a open letter for those endeavors, but I won't forget the Malcolms and Martins, the Marcus Garveys, the March in Harlem, a month before autumn. All the arbitrary kids in front of that brownstone, every renowned jazz musician and artist who arguably wouldn't pop today. Cause nowadays it's all about commercial cadences, clout chasing, adjacent, chafing his prey up in Crystal Lake. Your pistol's fake, everything you spit is bait. The lure in your listeners, listen in as I stitch the break. Inside the social fabric, the fabrication and aggregations of algorithms purchased with cold cash blatant. Basically, you've been born me half to death. You could pay for your popularity, but never my respect.
Round and round we go, back on this carousel, in this land of broken toys, cloud chasing and fairy tales. Can't believe in anything when nothing is really real here in this bizarre world, but we stay creative. Round and round we go, back on this carousel, in this land of broken toys, cloud chasing and fairy tales. Everything under the sun, it's all been done, but still we stay creative in the midst of this bizarre world. I was beaten and I felt tired. I identified the snakes and dispelled liars. Had to go and find the power to be held higher. I pissed away my good fortune due to circumstances. Watch a well dry up, but I work with chances to propel fly up high in the sky. But when I crash and burn, I guess I am a pariah. If you give me an inch, did I mention? I'ma use your hate like it's fuel for my engine. I'm a cinch in a pinch, fuck, I'm a linchpin in this thing. Now you see I'm stuck on redemption. When it sinks into your gut, I've been in sin for real for so long, it's nuts and you're in sin. See target of some ill intent, so I use my music as a medium to spill and vent. Sharpened up my skill and went at 'em with the militants who shattered all the ceilings that they set for me, and I have had this feeling since. I could be the best with the wrath of the villain's pen. I will reinvest in my craft, every billion cent. Yeah, I have regrets in my past, and I will repent, but bless whoever gets in my path, I'ma kill 'em then. Then and then, no room for hesitation when I ether you. Deceitful with the signs in a lethal game of peekaboo. Keep it cool and silent, but it's violence planned for each of you. The teacher and I'm teaching you, I am out to reach you. You have never warred in this world, I exist. I have fought, I endured, I assure you of this. There's no fear, it's just clear that the darker the days are, the stronger my will is, and I'm still sharp as a razor. The night will fall and the sun will rise, so embrace those shadows. The walls don't talk, but the hills have eyes, and the snakes will travel. Don't question hater, underestimate her. Dose of poison, the abused have been fed. Stay creative and aggressive, every move, every message. I've been tested, I've been trying, never losing my edge.
Cuckoo
The saddest thing in life is a wasted talent. A future gone dim and it's then biased. Big city, bright lights, all the places I went. But would I be Larry Bird or a Len Bias? Only so many voices that I can quiet. Only so many traumas I can withstand. How long can I possibly make amends by it? My own family is here sinking in quicksand. I thought I beat the odds, I'm a product of my environment. Since I'm brought up with narcotics to get high, I can wish upon a star and take a shot up at the sky. But no matter where I go, I'm still rotten on the inside. My pride fucking with me like it's tougher to decide if I should resuscitate or just suffocate and die. I wish I could find a serum, but that's an addict in me looking for a pill to cure him. The day before I die. Last month I pissed away like maybe 50,000. And every night I leave my stomach in the bushes. What a fall from grace now. Starting to look like it's hopeless for me. When the walls come straight down, well you already know the story. I beat the odds and double down again. Kept saying fuck it, grab my balls and guzzle down the gin. With the blood all on my skin, always trouble round the bend. I'm so sick and full of anger, that's a struggle that I'm in. This gun in this palm gets shot and it's history. My son and his mom are not gonna miss me. I just need some vodka to mix me. There's not a priest on this earth or a doctor to fix me. I die. I'm shaking and caught a pill. Take a swig of swill and wash down some of these assorted pills. Trying to stop my liver quivering, I'm not sure it will. All this cocaine and this whiskey is moving in for the kill. Now I'm wincing and I'm inching toward this instinct to survive. But my penchant is to lie, keep on rinsing what's inside. Get things in sync with my high. Say goodbye to these cherry skies, until I felt the sadness in Terry's eyes. Daddy tricked us again, mommy didn't he? He didn't show up to see us, he's always kidding me. Now I've endured the losses in the midst of this abyss, and I could live with all of it, but couldn't live with this. They were sharp pieces of the glass from a broken spirit that cut my heart wide open. God, I hope you hear it, cause I'm asking for a miracle this time. Give me freedom from the sickness in my mind. The day before I die. I was a lost soul, stirring in the kitchen, standing at the crossroads, blurring in my vision. 9 inside my right hand, brimming with ambition. Yeah, you in my system if you're living how I'm living, and you're worrying my condition. Full of this conviction, key in the ignition, engine purring like a kitten on the road to perdition, on a mission for the gold. I'm old, what I'm missing, I don't listen what I'm told. But I was served well by that hot head. Stay consumed with that hunger till I got fed. Hot head, me against the world like what Pac said. Had a couple brushes with the Reaper, I was not dead. If your money's on the underdog, you're sticking with me. The money's quicker and the liquor is free. Too brash to see it's cyclical, see. Plus I got these minions on my dick, despicable me. I thought this was a life I'd never give up. Through the hellfire, even the heaven above. But I know now change is inevitable, and we can't time to change the weather. There are no teachers better than pain. The agony of loss and betrayal I consider the same. Waking up riddled with jitters, trying to fit into fame. Spit in the rain, wash away a past that's littered with shame. Lost my way to wrath, lust and pride. Felt justified in this anger stuffed inside a broken heart that must have died. A hustler's eyes that I see the game with. Chaos I came with, plus the violence, but hey, I must survive. Busted ties, backstabbers with disgusting lies. Odds stacked against me high, try to touch the skies. A chipped shoulder and a mean streak. Days I got zipped sober, not a clean week, and everything's bleak. I guess I needed something that was greater than the passion of the infidels, haters and the fate of them, envy of my enemies. I am not afraid of them. Back against the wall, y'all seen what I was made of then. I thought this was a life I'd never give up, through the hellfire, even the heaven above. But I know now change is inevitable, and we can't stay the same forever, my love. Now we can't stay the same forever, Now we can't stay the same forever, We can't stay the same forever. I'm on a new plane now, I think it's time to change the weather. I was told never change, and I tried my best to keep my head high and hide my stress. But if I never change, don't grow, I guess I digress. Gotta follow what's inside my chest. My heart's been filled with the memories of joy and pain, ups and downs, enough to drive your boy insane. We done killed all our enemies by living these dreams. Still alive to tell the stories of this poison game. Toys that bang, powder that destroys the brain, disregarded in the garbage with the noise of fame. But I've had it with the bullshit, I ain't trying to hear it. I just need a time to redefine the spirit, redesign my focus and path, make sure the hope is intact. Too many years, mine was broken in half, but I'm done with everything else. Gone from the king zone, gotta stay fly like an angel with his wings on. I thought this was a life I'd never give up, through the hellfire, even the heaven above. But I know now change is inevitable, and we can't stay the same forever, my love. Now we can't stay the same forever, Now we can't stay the same forever, We can't stay the same forever. I'm on a new plane now, I think it's time to change the weather. I got no time for a cosign, I would just rather my credit be better. I got these bills that I can't get ahead of, live my life alone and be dead as a debtor. I sweat and I shed 1,000 tears and bled a river, not to give a single fucking live a life like I'm invincible. That wasn't smart, I'm paying for that, only in part. Still let the principle hang in the balance. The price of my vices, my anger and violence. I try to contain every day, it's a challenge. Use it as ammo and stay with my talents. Music to channel and start in the rage. Find a way deep in my heart and it stays, so I bleed it out every bar on the page. Honestly, it's getting harder with age. My old records have a lot of things that I wouldn't say in my current state, and I'm gonna pay. Truth is these I'm wanted by most. Ruthlessly I'm being haunted by ghosts. If you could see dead people honestly though, would you be calm or wanna see hope? Is this what it's like at the end of a rope? Past the future suspended in both, a place where your dreams end up ended and broke. Woke to this fear and resentment, and both are continuing swinging on this never ending, unhinging on pendulum. Whoa, can I still get my own engine to go? I know that every December is cold. This is the road, it took its toll. I fought it all from 11 years old. Seems like I finally come to a halt. I'm left with nothing and nowhere to go. I need the faith, I need the strength. I'm looking deep to somewhere in my soul. There's no escape, I gotta face what I gotta face. I question myself, am I up to the task? The hatred of men, I'm pacing again, cause I've seen the snakes and I'm cutting the grass. I came too far to stay stuck in the past. It turned to naughty and nothing can last, but I'm a survivor and I'm coming back to scrap till I kick the bucket at last. And that's what I have that none the way, but coming crooked and hated for my music was maybe part of what it took to create it. Old girl, cold world may have made me jaded. Drugs made me crazy, but I stayed creative. When there was no heat pumping from my radiators, that was my golden era, something like my 88ers. To all my shady neighbors, gangsters, and the mental patients I was surrounded by, thanks for the inspiration. Anxious, intensive pacing, I wrote a dozen records and risked everything I had like it wasn't reckless. For years I thought that I was happy doing drugs and excess, sipping whiskey till dawn and drinking buds for breakfast. A new day is here, I'm through with the drugs, but I had a premonition tell me do what you love.
I ain't gotta tell you how to chase your dreams. If that fire's burning deep inside you, just believe and do what you love. Make the world go round. Make the world just do what you love. Make the world go round.
I seen money come and go, both success and some fame. I let failure put stress on my brain. Yeah, I've been gassed up and slept on the train. It's been years I've been etching my name in this game where I kept on the same steps when enemies came. Off the deep end to leave friends on memory lane. Through the passage of the past, I was mastering my craft. As a street kid, I dreamed big and then it became. I spent my whole life chasing my art, trying to beat the same odds I had faced from the start. Even though my world was crumbling and breaking my heart, I put broken pieces together just to take them apart. Damn, what a path that I took. It's been an ill journey, and through it all I got a passion that is still burning. It's hard to change when they knew what you was, but anything is possible when you do what you love.
I ain't gotta tell you how to chase your dreams. If that fire's burning deep inside you, just believe and do what you love. Make the world go round. Make the world just do what you love. Make the world go round. Without the music in it all.
What can I say? I got a new lease and life is good. Got a future looking bright just like it should. Cause I've been sober over a year today, and it only gets better from here, they say. I dropped the guilt I was carrying and taking uphill. Got a new peace of mind, they don't make it a pill. Plus I got rid of the hatred and the waking up bill. Can it last? I don't know, but I have faith that it will. And this morning I awoke with the sunrise and found the strength and the hope in my son's eyes. All those knots in my stomach, they got untied. I used to have none, these are some skies, and this is some life from here that we on. Now I'm right back where I belong, in the booth with the mic and my truth, telling you what it was. Time moves fast and I'm just trying to do what I love.
I ain't gotta tell you how to chase your dreams. If that fire's burning deep inside you, just believe and do what you love. Make the world go round. Make the world just do what you love. Make the world go round. Without the music in it all, do what you love.
Such a long way down in the vortex, where there's no way out of that black hole. Press short in the pounding in your chest, and you couldn't shake free once it got hold. Spent so many days back in that road. I was throwing rocks in my past while I cackled. Now I gotta crack it coming back. When you treat death, it feels like everybody's looking at you. Each deep breath that I take, I feel that God is in me. So you mock me and hate me, it does not offend me. I'm back from the pit to the beast, where the dope bags stick to the streets, where the toe tags mass produced in Massachusetts, cause way too many kids deceased. And I could've been one, would've been me, and I should've been dumb. That's where I'm from, yeah, that's where I'm from. No, not my cousin, please spare my son. You know I love her, make one false move, it'll choose ya. With a chalk outline in a cruiser, got an ambulance van in the news truck. Somebody's gonna die today, I wonder who's up. So I took a walk over methadone mile, cause I can't turn my backs on the facts. A dope fiend lean said I kept my own style, spitting all my lyrics to me clacks on the tracks. That was volume 2, 10 years ago, wow. Wish I knew then what I came to know now. I was once young, I was wild, I was foul. Wanted to get out, but I didn't know how. gonna be the illest record that I ever did. God knows, yeah, God knows. I have been through everything, more battle scars as evidence. I got those, I got those. Ever since a snot-nosed kid had a roll full of potholes. People try to criticize how I rose, but they could never walk a mile in my clothes. In my clothes, to be in there, where one day I'll make it, I swear. Yeah, one day, one day, one day, one day. I got all this anger and this fury that I bury deep inside me. It's beside me. I feel like a stranger here, an alien. They never see what I see. What I see. Maybe if I close my eyes and disappear into what I'm hiding, then I can isolate into hiding. I don't know what this is that I'm fighting. Can I bring myself out there, where one day I'll run away from here? Yeah, one day, one day, one day, one day. Prayers to the Holy Ghost, I think I said them all. Rap heroes posters up on my bedroom wall. Just a kid and I already got a set of balls. Get up, fall, fall, get up, fall. Shit, I'm getting tall, dog. If you wanna push your way in, then you better brawl. If you ain't got it in your heart, then don't get involved. When the lows in this road are soul crushing, come a long way to find out you owe nothing. No love in this game, here for the dreamers. All you seen was backstabbers in the mean mugs. You forgot the plot, this is not what the dream was. Said you used to love her, but you took it to the cleaners. So maybe this will set up your ends. Now ask yourself, can you get up again? Heavy as a broken heart, that's what some say. And all I really got left now is this one day. When the heroes in the posters you had on your wall are your peers now. You're here now. But all those ghosts that you were trying to run away from, they appear. Wow, it's weird how things are never really what they seem. When your whole life is nothing but a dream. You believed and achieved cause you risked everything, but it seems that you're running out of steam. In my clothes, to be in there, where one day I'll make it, I swear. Yeah, one day, one day, one day, one day. Feel like I've been gone for too long. Come on. A new day is on us now, the future is here. The whole world been overcome by all this nuclear fear that I had tried to quiet on the stoop with the beer. Maybe the fire I acquired is a youth in despair. Yeah, riot I incited, raise the roof in this here sphere. Back from the dead, feeling ruthless this year, yeah. If you could appear back with the truth, would you dare? Would they love it or is the public too stupid to care? Could you be perceived a villain while the do-gooders stare? Feel Kicks when I'm down that I felt in my side. I box and I brawl, you were watching it all. Cheering my fall, beware of my rise. That's just a feeling I get. 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 The feeling I get. That's just a 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 feeling I get. The feeling I get. I know the feeling you get in your gut. They say you're paranoid. Not if they really are setting you up, so let them have it, boy. Let this be a moment of clarity to separate the real and the frauds, and learn how to stand with yourself, play the hand that you dealt, and deal with the odds. If you take a look at the truth, it can be such a bewildering sight. Set you free or eat you alive, sink you or propel you to flight. The choice is yours, believe in a lie. All of my life it was built to a height. Say it a hype and say you it's right, but all of it only gets killed in the light. So tell me, who do you trust? Maybe it's voodoo and lust. Where being out of your mind is out of this world. It's such a beautiful rush. Merci, merci, beaucoup de luxe. Yes, he fiercely blew through the bucks. Better move carefully, chickens are carefree. There she goes, too cuckoo to cluck. I've seen a whole lot of life, stuck with the block a couple of times. I don't got it right. I struggle and grind and search the earth for purpose. With nothing to find, this fucking design is merciless. My comment just came, I'll say it again. You can change all that you want, you still gotta pay for your sin. That's just a feeling I get. 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 The feeling I get. That's just a 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 feeling I get. The feeling I get.
That's just a feeling I get. Guzzle in the field, vomit in the bed, noose around the neck. I'ma slit the wrist and watch the blood drip, though. I don't go nowhere without my pistol, bro. You've been watching every bullet let go. Lately I've been thinking nothing simple. Yo, is this the riddling or a ripple of my father walking out the door? I don't know, all I've been doing is thinking I don't really care anymore. Furthermore, I survive in the cold, bro. These chains can't hold us, even when they bought and sold us. We way too tough. I've been screaming through these gold fronts, yo. Ain't a day without the basil and fonto, healing my mind so it can help the pain go. Life isn't pretty rainbows, bullets got you chillin' with the angels. King Schultz and Django, suckers might get mango, cause it was fucking with Rambo in there. This is the feeling of me going in. Where we went, I don't know, I don't be thinking about anything. I just like to watch the fire burn everything. Difference is we ain't pretending like many been. Looks like anger, but the fear is developing. But is it me or the melanin? It's the trauma in the brain. Most will go insane. Give me some medicine.
That's just a feeling I get. 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 The feeling I get. That's just a 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 feeling I get. The feeling I get. I just need a spark to start this, to remove me from this hotness of heart that I got. In this darkness, some momentum to shift me. Wind at my back, the pendulum to swing again instead of sending them back into these old habits. Cause old habits, they die harder. Do I got a way out of this shit? Is my art a part of my heart that gives me the wings to fly farther? Off across the bare of my spine till I'm modded. This tradition that I'm part of is time honored, but I just feel like the sky potted and my karma is swirling around inside the depths of my trauma. At times it's like trying to catch a flying comet that burned to the ground. I'm on the brink of what's grim. I know it's sink or it's swim. Am I determined to drown? It got me thinking again. I need to pick up this pen. I got this sickness within. I need to murder it now. Nobody
Somebody promised me a life